Okay, so the left side of the pant is ready to go. Remember, we set the zipper last time, sandwiching the zipper in between the left side of the pant and the extension piece. And then we edge stitched beside the zipper. Okay, so now I'm going to be working on the right side of the pant, which is, remember we said women wrap right over left, men wrap left over right. So this is for women's pants. We take the right side and take that little piece that is just the fly piece, and it's serged just on that curved edge. And I'm going to go right sides together with the pant. And I'm going to sew at the edge of my presser foot. And just come right down. Remember, with this seam here at the center front of the pant is sewn from that 5-inch point down. So I'm going to be sewing along the edge of my presser foot all the way down past that point to the bottom of this fly extension piece. Okay, so here we go. Get all that stuff out of the way on this side, right? Get all of this part out of the way so that I can just be working in the seam allowance after that little bit. Good. So there's a 1/4-inch seam or edge of your presser foot, or it's about 0.75 of a centimeter. Okay, so that's sewn. Now I want to do an understitch here. And understitching is just like we did on the pocket. The seam allowance stays going out to my right, and the facing piece goes over it, opened right out flat like that. And then I'm going to stitch just a millimeter away from that edge, all the way down. So here's that step. And again, move all that stuff out of the way once you get to where the seam starts. Okay, so there's the understitch done. Okay, now we're going to fold this to top stitch. I'm going to fold it right, folding under at the seam there, okay? But, and here's the funny part, I'm going to take it down right into the seam. Okay, so it looks like a straight line on the outside, but when I flip it, you'll see this angle here. Can you see that? It's going right, the fold is right on the edge, and then it's in a bit. And that just helps to hide the zipper underneath. All right, we definitely don't want to see the zipper in a fly, so that's why we have this angle. But it's not a difficult angle for you to find because it just goes right into the seam. I'm going to try and show you that a little bit better. Hard to show you. No, I can't show you. But you'll see what I mean when you fold it. You're folding right at the edge here. The seam is at the edge, and then this goes right into where the seam is. Okay, it's not too hard. Right, now I'm going to edge stitch there. And again, this is a top stitch that's going to show, and so you can use a design decision here. I did 5/8 or 15 line top stitching on my pocket, but I think that would be a little too wide at the center front of the fly. So I'm just going to do the very edge. Okay. And I come right into the seam, and I'm going to stop at the seam this time. I don't go past the seam. So just a back tack right at the seam. Okay. Good. And that's that. The front is now edge stitched. Okay, that next video we'll close up the zipper.